Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello. Welcome everyone to the chamber, to the witch's chamber. Thank you guys, as always, for your likes, for your shares, for your subscribes. I'm hearing from spirit. I'm hoping that you are ready for what's about to come. Wow. My friend, be grateful for what you currently have. Okay. Let me tell you, gratitude is extremely important. You may or may not realize it, but whatever it is that you currently have can as easily be taken away from you. Okay. So it's actually interesting. Spirit has guided me to use a filter on today's reading. I feel whoever you are, you may have recently used a filter, or it's like you are avoiding a certain situation. It's like you're putting on a mask, you're putting on a filter when it comes to a particular situation. You may have recently experienced some sort of a conflict with someone, I'm hearing. Okay. A fall. That's also what I'm hearing. So everybody, thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, as always. Give gratitude, give thanks. And there's always a reason, my friends, why I say certain things in a reading. And the element of gratitude cannot be stressed enough, if I can say it that way. Let me tell you the energy that I'm picking up for someone, or for two people, should I say. This part is very specific. Okay, so if it doesn't resonate with you, do not try to make a shoe fit if it doesn't fit. I'm going to say this because someone needs to hear it. Okay, before we actually get into your original reading, into the main reading, which is chamber board reading, let me tell you the energy that I'm picking up for someone. This is very specific. I feel like there's someone watching who is about to take a careless risk. A lot of us, most of us know that we should never ever take a careless risk, no matter the situation. Okay. There's no ands, ifs, or buts to this energy. Okay. I feel like whoever you are about to do something for the very first time. Okay. And I feel like whoever you are, it's like you will not be checking. I'm hearing from spirit it's like, you know, when you take a careless risk, you don't have a plan, you don't have the steps, you know. It's like whoever you are, I feel like you will not be taking the necessary steps in order to prevent an accident from happening. Okay, there's a strong energy of a lack of safety here. Okay, so I feel like it's like it's like you will not be doing the necessary steps in order to check for something, or it's like to check if something is working, you know, if something can go through. There's something about a journey here that I'm picking up. Okay, so this can be a car journey, this can be some sort of an adventure, a journey, an adventure, and you're going on it for the first time. And it's like I'm hearing from spirit that you're just going for it. You know, you're going for it. There's a major difference, my friend, you have to realize, whoever you are, between a careless risk and a leap into the unknown. There's a major difference. Okay. A leap into the unknown becomes once the necessary steps are taken, the necessary steps that it's like all the necessary information is gathered. Okay. There's on that, it's, you know, and it's like the energy of the maximum here. Okay. Meaning it's like you're finding out everything that you can about the sleep, so it does not become careless, you know. In other words, A careless risk becomes a leap into the unknown once all the necessary steps are taken. Once all the necessary information is researched. Okay. Once you take the necessary action, all the action that you take, that you need to take prior to taking that leap, if I can say it that way. You understand what I'm getting at here, okay? So my friend, there's an accident waiting to happen. Seriously, there is. Okay, so do not be in a careless energy, okay? Say no and become aware, you know, of what you're getting yourself into as much as you can, you know. A leap of faith is a risk in itself, but it's not a careless risk anymore, if you get my point. Now, another energy that I was picking up on, there's someone watching here, and it's like you are currently in a careless risk situation, okay? I feel like whoever you are perfectly aware of the black and white energy. You are perfectly aware of what you're in, if you get my point here. And I feel like whoever you are, my friend, you have been refusing to take a leap of faith into the unknown. I don't know why. This can be because of an attachment, because of an addiction. Something, my friend, has been holding you back that has not been healthy, that isn't healthy for you. I'm not sure what you're into or into. It's time to get out. Listen, my friend, you have to understand, whoever you are, it is much better for you taking that leap of faith into the unknown rather than staying in a careless situation, in a careless risk situation, okay? Seriously. It's time for you to move, okay? And if you are in need of assistance, my friend, there are numerous different organizations, institutions that can help you with that, okay? You are not alone. That's what you have to realize, okay? You are not alone. You are much better taking a leap into the unknown. Remember that, okay? And let me tell you, you are choosing to remain where you are. You might tell me, Anya, I don't have any other choice. Yes, you do. You are choosing to remain where you are. You are making a conscious choice, because I feel whoever you are, you have seen, you are aware of the clarity of the black and white. I feel like you have been ultimately avoiding, to a certain degree, seeing this black and white situation for what it is. Okay. So, having said all that, okay, for the rest of us, okay, again, somebody needed to hear the previous message. Now let's get into the nitty gritty. I feel like ultimately, my friend, I feel like you're going to be getting into the nitty gritty. Okay. So let's begin your reading. Okay. Spirit for the collective. It's like the words are ending, completion, and death are staring in my face. These words are staring in my face. So letter E, C, or D may mean something to you. D, C, E, C, D, E. Okay? But it's definitely an ending, a completion. It's taking place or has taken place. You might be a Scorpio, you might be dealing with a Scorpio. Spirit for the collective. You are releasing, for some of you, I'm hearing you are releasing yourself from a very stuck situation. There's a commitment that you're releasing yourself from, okay? Because I'm hearing a situation hasn't been growing, okay? And it's like you're putting an end to this situation. It's like you're taking some sort of an action and you're putting an end to it, okay? Because again, something has not been growing, is not growing, okay? There has been a lack of growth. Okay, let's see. Wow, this is a big... Oh my gosh. Wow. It's like, it seems like all the items have fallen into one place. I ultimately feel like a situation is going to fall in one place, okay? For someone here, you might be feeling like there's a lot of things that have fallen in one place. You might be feeling this energy. I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish it all. My friend, do not question whether you will or you will not. Okay? Do not question that automatically, my friend. Put up a wall. It's like state your situation, state your limitations, if I want to say it that way. Okay, this is what I'm willing to tolerate, this is what I'm willing to complete. Okay, do not allow for a situation, I'm hearing from spirit, to accumulate. Okay, it's like, in other words, do not get a situation to get out of proportion, whether it has to do with too many tasks, whether it has to do, whatever this is. Okay, because let me tell you, the more I'm picking up as energy, it's like the more stuff that you will have in this one place, the more confused you will be, the more difficult it will be for you to determine, to find out what is it that you need to focus on. Okay, that's why there's a need for you to exactly right off the bat inform someone or some people where your limitations are. It's like, where your boundaries are, where your limitations, whatever this is. Okay, so you might be an Aries, Leo, or Sag. There's a lot of fire energy, and this is interesting. This rune has fallen in the square. Let's see what kind of rune this is. Manaz rune. Manaz rune. So letter M may mean something to you. Letter P. If your initial starts with the letter P, I feel like you're mirroring something. Okay, I'm hearing the word power. Okay, if you are feeling powerless, that's what you're going to be exuding out into the world, and ultimately that's what you're going to be attracting back to your life. Okay, so my friend, today, right now, right this very moment, okay, tell yourself, okay, behave in the energy of having that power, having that strength. Okay, get ready for what's about to come, and this energy will require from you a lot of power, a lot of strength. Okay, remember that. So going back to this rune, there's something about a group of people. This is actually the collective rune. Okay, my friend, determined, find out, revisit for some of you what your values are. Okay, especially if you are Aries, Leo, or Sag, or if you're dealing with that one of those signs. Okay, it's time, my friend, to revisit your values. It's time to literally figure out, what your values are, because someone here, I feel like you might be very confused. Okay, and remember, if that's your energy, you're mirroring back that energy into you. Okay, that's what you're going to be seeing. So have the power, my friend, exude that power. Wow, it's like leaning to that energy. Okay, because for some of you, I'm picking up this energy, it's like you are doing something opposite of what you're valuing. Okay, stop it. Okay, seriously, notice the importance of community. Okay, of relationships. I feel like ultimately you will be focusing on relationships, on your community, on other people. Okay, for some of you, there's this energy, a lot of people have been wanting things from you, community, whether this is work community, home community. Again, know your values. Remember your values. That's what I'm hearing from spirit. Okay, whoever you are, let's unpack. There's something about unpacking that I feel here. Okay, where should we begin? I feel there's a lot of energy here. It's like, where do we begin? Number 6 is really staring in my face. For someone here, I feel like you have been agreeing to entertain, to do something that isn't yours, that it isn't yours to do. Okay. It's like you have been agreeing to for this pile on to happen, if I can say it that way, my friend, whoever you might be. A Capricorn, strong Capricorn energy. There's an energy of something unhealthy here that you should voice your opinion on. Okay, that's what I feel here. Your birthday may fall on the 6th month or day. Something is going to be initiated within the next 6 days. Okay. And it's important, my friend, to stand up. It's important for you to voice your values when it comes to that situation. Okay. There has been a mismatch. Something hasn't been fair. Okay. Whatever that energy is, thank you, Spirit. It's time, my friend, to talk about this. It's time to state your values. It's time to state your case. Okay. Somebody here has been robbed energetically, spiritually, whatever this is, my friend. It's like I'm picking up, they had a lot of things piled up on them. Okay. And it's time to talk about it. Okay. Seriously. Expect to receive communication, or you will be communicating something within the next 6 days. Okay. You need to move away. You need to move on. I'm picking up a strong energy of the 6 of Swords. You need to move on from something that has been depriving you, depleting you, leaving you empty, biting on you. Okay? Seriously. For some of you, it has to do with a connection. We're seeing a skull here that has fallen, number 2. Some of you, you have been in a very toxic relationship, connection. It's time to put an end to it. You might be dealing with Scorpio. You might be a Scorpio. Okay? It's time, my friend, it's time for movement to happen, you know? It's time to go towards the sun. Okay? Yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of flowers growing. You're going to be seeing, yeah. Especially if you are in the, wow, northern hemisphere, okay? Yeah. Some of you, there's something about counting dates when the sun will come out, when things will start to grow, so that you can move, I'm hearing, okay? Now it's coming. There's something about 6 days. There's like a breakthrough happening, okay? Now, a lot of charms have fallen on this square. I want to see what this is. Start. You have a new start coming. A lot of things will start falling. A lot of things will start happening. Okay. For some of you, it's like you are beginning a new start when it comes to your work or your career. You're going to be wearing a particular hat. You might be into cowboys. You might be a cowgirl. Okay. But something is coming. You think about the cowgirl, cowboy, they have a horse. Okay. So a lot of things will start to happen. That's the main energy for the collective, I feel. A lot of things will be piled up, you know. For some of you, not all of you, obviously. Yeah, expect to be wearing a new hat, a different hat, okay? Expect to receive your hat. For some of you, I'm hearing it's like you have purchased a hat and it's on its way to you. Wow. Let's see what else. A clock. Time. Divine time. For some of you, there's a divine time. Something is starting when it comes to a connection. I'm seeing 5 after 10. Okay, so when you're currently watching this reading, it can be 5 after 10. Okay, but it's like the next step. With the number 10, there's definitely an ending and a completion. You're at number 1. It's something is starting for you, and it has to do with a connection. Okay, Seriously, that's what I feel here. Let's see what else. Again, we have a skull here. Somebody has been trying to keep you stuck, confined. Someone here is like you are releasing a lot of things, okay, from your life. And let me tell you, other individual or other people will be receiving a surprise of their life. That's what I'm hearing. You might be dealing with an Aquarius, Scorpio energy here. For someone here, it has been your wish to end something, to release something. You're going to be releasing that. Surprisingly releasing it, okay? I feel like it's going to come very unexpectedly, okay? It's like this energy of a process, okay? It's like the steps have led you to this point, I'm hearing, okay? Seriously, that's what I feel here. You're receiving a lucky start, okay? Cloverleaf. Seriously. You might be Irish. Strong green energy. Yeah. A very lucky start. Yes, it is. And I'm hearing from Spirit, cage no more. Seriously, cage no more when it comes to a third-party situation. Okay? For some of you, you are releasing yourself from a third party. For some of you, not all of you. For some of you, it's like you have been dealing with a person who has been stuck in a third-party situation. It has been very heavy. There's a release happening. Something has been weighing very heavily. It's like not only has the cage been closed, but also there has been a stone that has been put upon it. Okay? Some of you, I'm hearing, it's like a double-edged sword situation. This is coming to an end. It's like the bird is becoming free. Seriously. There's something about a milestone I'm hearing as well. You may own yellow rock. Okay, this can be a ring or some sort of a stone. Something about champagne I'm hearing as well. Yeah, some of you literally you're going to be drinking champagne. You're about to be invited to some sort of a celebration, harvest. You're going to be eating good food. What is this? Welcome, sweet babe. For some of you, it's a homecoming. For others of you, this can literally be an invitation to a baby shower. Yeah, for some of you, it has to do with a baby, okay? But with the baby energy being here, an invitation, you're going to be welcoming a new start, okay? Seriously. A very prosperous, a very fulfilling new start. For some of you, it's a new start. It's like you're starting a new maybe cooking business, or you may be opening up a restaurant. Has to do with food, okay? Seriously. But you're going to be eating food, enjoying. You might be Russian, by the way, okay? Or you may be of a Russian descent. I'm just saying. Or you're going to be invited to a party, you know. It's like your Russian friend has invited you. Please take it out, resonates, okay? Let's move along. For some of you, I'm picking up this energy. It's like, I have a lot of things piled up. I don't know where to start. Start with the first thing that you see. I'm hearing from Spirit, okay? Instead of allowing things just to pile up, okay? Do it one by one. There's something about strategy. And remember, at the beginning of your reading, I was talking about taking the marks off, you know? Complete the first thing that you see, okay? Again, find out about your values. What are you valuing, my friend? What are you valuing that needs your attention right now? Okay? Start with your values, my friend, okay? And go down the sheet. Okay? So pay attention to your values. Okay? Very important message here. when it comes to this piled up energy, whether this is a home situation, work situation, maybe you have a lot of responsibilities at work, a lot of projects that you need to do, whatever this is, okay? Values, start with the values, okay? Whether this has to do, maybe you're an accountant, something about value, or you into finances, please take it out. There's something about value that I'm hearing, okay? Let's see what else. We're seeing back, okay? You have been waiting, for some of you, for something to arrive since like winter, okay? It's coming. You're about to witness magic. Picking up a strong Santa Claus energy, reindeer energy, back energy. Some sort of a gift is coming your way, my friend. That's what I feel here. Some sort of a gift, a wish of yours is coming your way. You're finally receiving the wings, okay? This can literally pertain to some sort of a travel, you know. You're receiving your wings, okay? Seeing the wings energy here. For some of you, I'm hearing it's like you're receiving another tool. You know, it's like up until now, metaphorically saying, you have been using your legs. Now you're going to be using your wings to overcome something, I feel. Something magical is arriving, okay? Seriously, that's what I feel here. 3D may mean something to you. You're going to be seeing something, and if that's what I'm hearing, this is crazy. There's some sort of a secret, something that you don't know, that is coming your way. You're going to be seeing it in the 3D. That's what I'm hearing. Something is coming to light. And it's about time. It's about growth. It's about your harvest and abundance. It's about you wearing a hat. Okay. You're finally putting an end to a third party, a third situation, to the inequality, if I can say it that way. There's a replacement happening from the black dice, number 6, to the blue dice. There's some sort of a communication, reciprocation coming for some of you. Someone that has not been reciprocative is about to reciprocate. This person may have had a lot of things going on, but it's like I'm hearing from Spirit, they are releasing it. They're flying towards you. This can be someone at a distance. Okay. Interesting. All right, now we can move on to this section of the board. I feel like ultimately you're going to be moving to a different section of the board. Okay? Some of you has to do with work, with your career. So if you are Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, what is this rune? L. Interesting. Is this an L? It looks like an L. For some of you, there's love coming, I'm hearing. I just heard the word love. But this is actually Kauna rune. There's some sort of an enlightenment, okay? Insight, knowledge. If you're Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you are being called to do something. I feel like whoever you are, you have been enlightened, or it's like you are going to be enlightened. For some of you, it's like you're already in this energy. You have received an enlightenment, okay? Insight, knowledge. Act upon it, my friend. Take that leap of faith, okay? Seriously. For others of you, this is someone who has been ignited. There's something about ignition, car ignition. Check your car ignition, I'm hearing from Spirit, okay? Seriously, check your car ignition. And you know what I'm hearing from Spirit? Someone that has been quiet is about to speak up. I just heard crow outside. So they're definitely expect that communication from Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They have become enlightened, okay? And it's like they're heeding the calling. There's something about fall. I'm hearing they have fallen in love. Crazy. Wow. Let's see what this is. March, April, May. For the N. So letter N may mean something to you. Okay. You have been looking for an N. This is actually a Hagala's rune. There's some sort of a change coming. There's a tower coming when it comes to an N. Okay? There's some sort of a powerful force that's coming. It's coming now in the spring. So there's a major change happening. You're going to be seeing a lot of growth, literally. Okay? Something is falling apart. Something that has not been reciprocated, I'm hearing. This is an amethyst, isn't it? Something that has been, I'm hearing from Spirit, laying dormant. D, J, or F may mean something to you. For some of you, you're going to be receiving an insight, I'm hearing from Spirit. A download on a situation that has not been growing. Okay? And again, Spirit is bringing me back to the first message that I said earlier. You're receiving an insight, a download, that something will not grow. And I feel like ultimately, it's like you're leaving that energy behind. Because it's like finally you're realizing, you're receiving that insight, maybe through communication. Okay? Maybe through your dream. Okay? For some of you, you may own an amethyst. M, N, and M may mean something to you. Yeah, there's a tower coming, and it's coming in spring. So it's like, especially if you live in the northern hemisphere, it's happening like any day now. Okay? 6 days, depending on when you see this reading. Okay? Another strong number 6, twice actually, in your reading. Okay? Yeah. It's like you're receiving that insight, understanding why something has not been growing, and it's like you're releasing it. And it's just like I'm picking up from Spirit this major energy of relief. Okay? Seriously. Wow. But it's like it has led, all the steps I'm hearing from Spirit has led to this point. And it's actually interesting. I have lined up pretty much all the charms to this board. And it's like there's a turning point happening. That's what I feel here. Something that has been keeping you stuck, that has not been nourishing, is coming to an end. There has been a blockage. This blockage is being removed. It's about time for you to be happy, to receive the reciprocation that you have been after. Okay? Again, a certain energy of work is coming to an end. You're putting on a new hat. Okay? Yeah, for some of you, there literally has been a blockage when it comes to this hat situation. We still have 2 skulls, one not on top, one beside one another, not even beside. There's something I'm hearing from Spirit that you needed to end in order to receive this hat. Okay? And it's like you will not believe your luck. There's an energy that is changing, that is transforming when it comes to a work situation. That's also what I'm hearing. So expect for some sort of a communication to come within the next 6. Okay? It's really strong energy here. Okay? And something is like the steps. LMN. So there's a progress. LMN. Again, there's something about steps. It has all led to this energy. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you guys peace, love, and abundance. All the best. Things are going to be moving the right way. Yes. I'm just staring at the clock where I'm doing. I don't know even why I'm doing this, but anyways, until next time, take care and bye.